This podcast is supported by The RealReal. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The RealReal.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The RealReal? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The RealReal than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The RealReal. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Priest, 92.1 City, Winnipeg's Rock Station, on a snow day Thursday.
I feel like we should tell ghost stories. We're just all lit up by our computer screens. Got a power outage here.
It's kind of, hey, can you see
Spooky.
these, Vicki?
I can see the logo, Sorel's.
Oh, baby. You can hear them. I can't
wow,
get my leg up.
those are hardy.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Honest to God, if people didn't know you, they would think you worked hard for a living wearing those things. You know what I mean? Like those are.
man.
Hey, honest to God, though, for anybody like yourself who drives from rink to rink and such, you almost have to have those.
Well, I don't normally wear them inside the rink. It's more of a day like today, and when I'm cleaning my driveway, I definitely wear them when I'm out. When I'm out snow throwing, which I was before I came in today. Get the driveway, even though it's all gonna snow back in. I still had to get that first few centimeters off the driveway because it's drifty out there.
Yeah.
Let's rattle through some of these text messages on the Boston Pizza text line. The one that jumped out at me right away was, "Do not leave your house today. It is really bad out there."
I had to shovel myself out of the driveway 3 times today.
You
Barely
did?
made it out. Yeah. Pretty rough. I'd put the shovel back and then try to go, get a little further, get stuck again. I got a low car, so it's not my
I was
day.
just going to say, with cars, they get hung up easier, obviously, without the ground clearance. You mentioned that in your news.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're stopping for coffee. It's a good day to be a truck owner, I'll say that much.
No kidding.
And Joe, your SUV's got nice ground clearance and all-wheel
Not bad.
drive.
I almost got stuck in the parking lot, though.
Yeah, me
just
too.
because of the drifts next to some of the vehicles that are here overnight, right?
I was
But
about to call you guys for a push.
We
Good
were
thing I
wondering.
didn't have to.
Yeah, Joe did
I
make
don't
a
have
phone
my
call.
Sorels on. My Sorels are probably 7 years old and pretty much brand new. That was a good investment. I will say this. There are a lot of people saying if you do not have to be on the roads today, stay home. That helps everybody out, really, and even yourself. Like, I would have to say we're all in the same boat. Driving into work this morning, not a lot of traffic, but it was more center. There was no center or no lanes.
Yeah.
So everybody was just sort of driving down the middle, and then there's spots where you could end up on a boulevard, not because you slid. You just can't tell where you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was turning from Moray onto Grant, almost got stuck in that intersection because a lot of snow had piled up there, and I was just like giving my car a pep talk. You could do it. You could do it.
Yeah.
Made it through just barely.
Well, look at the winds. I can't recall the last time we've had 66 kilometer winds from the north, which makes it cold, obviously, gusting to 79. That is still intense from last night. The winds have been terrible.
A lot of people sharing videos very early this morning of the conditions outside. And people saying, I can't believe we made it in, us three.
Me neither.
Well, there's some plows out on the road doing some of the main streets already. And you know what? Kudos to the city. They've upped the budget, but they were out salting last night, which they need to get credit for because that freezing rain, they were prepared for it this year, right?
Yeah.
They've taken their heat over the years. But they salted yesterday, and they'll get to these streets as fast as they can. But, man, this is pretty intense.
Yeah, you're not moving very fast out there. Again, the highway closures, those will be up at the Facebook page. School closures as well, because there's going to be a lot of questions about that this morning.
Lights on, by the way. There's been a lot of texts about that already.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in. You guys mentioned the lanes. I just went in behind a semi that was cutting a lane for me. That was on Lage. Lage was worse than Abinogi because of the way the wind was blowing.
Exactly.
It was like whiteout conditions on Lage this morning. So
snow blind. I wanted to keep playing Styx as snow blind.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. We got a request for snow blind on the text line as well.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So here you go. Snow blind. Black.
For real?
Sabbath. Yeah, Sabbath. 92.1 City. Be safe out there or don't go out at all.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Hey, it's Keith calling back. I have to give these true Winnipeggers credit here, man. As shitty as it is outside here right now, there's people at the bus stops trying to get to work, man. Only Winnipeg people will be sitting at the damn bus stop ready to go. But that's dedication. Just giver, head straight, don't look back. Bye-bye.
Don't look back, baby.
We're going to need that energy today.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And he's right, though. Like, Winnipeggers, Manitobans, there'll be a lot of people, and you probably should. If you could stay home, go ahead and do it. But it doesn't shut down the city, though. Like,
not here. Yeah. The military be out in Toronto right now. I'll tell you that. In parts of Canada, it's.
You're damn right. So kudos to everybody who's got to get somewhere today and is not letting this snow stop them. The professor, he never misses a Thankful Thursday. And he's coming off a stroke.
Yeah, man.
He had called and updated us on his recovery. Sounds like it's going well.
The people at Riverview, where he had some help there, reached out and said they were trying to track down the professor. So we've got him hooked up with them. It'll be great if they market that story so, everyday people can get the help they need.
Awesome.
For sure. Here he is, Professor.
Hey, this Thankful Thursday. I'm thankful for all the people that are working night shift, doing their jobs, cleaning up after the snow and ice situation we have going on. You may not agree with what they're being told to do, but they're out there doing it. And I'm also thankful that I've been medically cleared to travel so we can do our normal vacation. All right. Be good to each other.
Right on.
Nice. He goes somewhere hot every
Well, that's
winter.
good news, man.
Yeah.
Because I think he just retired recently, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you, Professor, and keep us up to date. He'll usually call from his resort, the all-inclusive.
Oh, really?
He texted this morning. He's off of Highway 52, I think he said, and trucks rolling down there are not able to go more than 50. We're hearing a lot of that.
Oof.
No matter even the city streets.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to go more than that today.
Because you can't see much further in front of you, and there could be a big snowdrift coming up, and you don't even know it.
Exactly right, Vicki. And there's no lanes, so take it easy. It's going to be slow going if you have to be out today. The hooligan. This is an interesting theory. We could use this for marketing.
All the years listening to the Bone Phone and all the people seeing we're all on the same track, all agree with each other about drivers, stupid people, what the city does and doesn't do, etc. That all of the people like myself with the common sense do things, drive normal, blah blah blah, aren't like doing 20 kilometers below speed limits, etc. We're all 92.1 City FM listeners. All the other boneheads who are the idiots on the road and wherever else you come across these stupid people, listen to other radio stations, because this station is the common sense, the smart people station.
Nice.
Smart people station?
I don't know how we pulled that one off.
Well, I'll tell you, I told you, you've brought the game up here on this program as far as smart people. Nobody commented smart people before you started. Phil and I've been waiting for that day.
But I learned a lot. Like, I feel like I'm a better driver just in the last 3 months, just from hearing people bring up things I've never thought about before. I think we all learn.
I think you speed a little
we
too
know
much
I
still.
speed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to recover. I'm a recovering lead foot.
All right, a couple of Jets calls to wrap. And when the Jets are having the type of season they are right now, you're going to get some negativity. It's expected.
Hey, guys, they should leave Hellebuck. The goalie coach should tell him just stay in your net, because every time he goes out of the net, he costs the Jets a goal, especially when Melonhead and 44 are on the ice. I don't like I don't like 44. He sucks. I don't think Morrissey should be on the Olympic team.
Oh.
I think there's way better defensemen that are getting left off the team. Thank you.
Hey, everybody gets their opinion on the bone phone. That's the whole point of the bone phone, but I got to disagree with you. Josh Morrissey, where would we be without him?
He got into a little scrap there at the end of the game last night.
Yeah. By the way, you kind of motioned off air.
Yeah, was that the angry drinker?
No, it's not the angry drinker.
It sounded like him.
You're going to hear the angry drinker in a second.
Are you kidding?
No, he didn't call, but John with a J is still looking for him, so I'm digging up
in search of.
I'm digging up archive calls of him, but here's John with a J.
I got the best news of all is the Jets are in. I mean, it's a fact, Jack. Dr. Hockey has called it this early in the season. I don't know if you remember a couple of years back, the Edmonton Oilers getting in the Stanley Cup final 2 years in a row. The Dallas Stars, the Jets beating the Dallas Stars in a big game. These are all games he called the day before, the week before. This guy's amazing. Now, as amazing as that news is, I can't help but thinking we're missing one piece of the puzzle, Angry Drinker. Where are you, Angry Drinker? Is it because they took the American blues off the shelves? Talk to me, brother. I mean, we need our leader. We need our leader to show up. This is it. This is the year. Anyways, everybody have a great day. Thank you. Bye.
He is one of a kind, and until he comes back to live phone calls, all we have is calls from the archive from the angry drinker. So here you go, John with a J.
You guys gotta wake up, man. You're making an ass out of yourself. Come on! The Jets are doing something the NHL hasn't seen in years, and you're going to run them down. You know what, buddy? You better take a look in the mirror and see what you're calling. I call the Jets close to a Stanley Cup. Top 3. You got it from Shaq.
Oh, man, that guy is unreal. He really is. I don't know what's happened to him.
Someday there's going to be some kind of Hall of Fame award, and they're going to run clips like this for the angry drinker. Too good.
As they should.
Yep. Hey, we need you. Back on the bone phone.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
Angry drinker.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicki podcast.
I'm about to break. And I'm about to break. Never understood that. Shut up when you're talking to me.
Isn't that a line from Wedding Crashers in the very first scene when that couple, Dwight Yoakam and that woman are she's like, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Oh, yes. I remember that now. Yeah.
And Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson are just confused.
There's so many great lines in that movie. It's
very good.
Oh, my God. 92.1 City, Philly, Joe, and Vicki, 6:43 on a snow day, a blizzard day in Winnipeg, in many parts of Manitoba. We made it in. It was dicey, but we made it in. We are getting all kinds of messages saying, hey, if you don't got to go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Highways, and within the city limits. If you could open up a laptop and work from home, why wouldn't you today?
Put a shovel in your trunk, too, if you have to go out, because there's surprise pop-up snow drifts where you don't expect them.
I'm going to take it a step further. Bring somebody with you to shovel.
Yeah.
And the shovel.
Yeah, could have used that this morning.
Manitoba 511, by the way, if you want the latest on highway conditions, and I think most people that live outside the city will have that source. to check out because it's bad in the city visibility-wise. So could you imagine in open areas when you find out the wind right now from the north is gusting to 89?
Look at this. Did you guys see that photo from Rundle on the text line? This is the view from my dozer pushing garbage. I can't see anything, and that is terrifying. That video, you cannot see.
That's crazy.
Beyond his machine. And that's, in certain, if you're on the highway, that's going to be how you see this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bit of visibility within the city limits. Like
it kind of depends what direction you're going in, because if some spots are pretty good and then some are just covered in snow, the visibility's bad. So it all has to do with direction today.
Right.
Bring a compass, I suppose.
Of course, it was garbage day in my neighborhood today in Canterbury Park because I went out to clear the driveway before I came to work, and both of my bins tipped over, blown over, garbage and recycling.
There's 2 bags of yours that are making their way right now into the Maples.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what's trending
with Philly Joe and Vicki.
All right, you might have heard about this yesterday. The Oscars are going to be moving to YouTube. It's not going to happen right away. It won't happen until 2029. Up until this point, it's been on ABC. I think since 1976, they were saying. But the good news is this is going to be really good for people who want to watch the Oscars but have cut the cable cord because it's going to be available to everybody to stream online. So that's pretty good. As long as YouTube doesn't put it in front of a paywall or behind a paywall.
Okay. Like I'm still old school from the 80s. I got a giant satellite dish. So I wonder how that I probably won't be able to get YouTube with my HBO, Cinemax, and
that's going to be a problem.
MTV.
You won't today, but you'll be able to get the Portuguese local channel if you can actually tilt it. It's a little frozen right now, I'm sure. The motor.
And the Playboy channel. Always get that with the giant satellite
dish. Well, you'd hope, yeah. They're also going to be streaming the pre-shows and the nomination coverage and everything like that. But again, 2029, so a few more years left at ABC. This is a really weird story, and I'm still trying to unpack it. I don't quite understand it. John Travolta and his late wife, Kelly Preston, they had 3 kids together. But according to this new lawsuit, their youngest kid is biologically a Presley, specifically Riley. Is it Keogh?
Keogh.
Yeah, that's Lisa Marie's daughter, Elvis's granddaughter. This all came out because of a lawsuit from Priscilla Presley's former business partner, Brigitte Cruz, who is suing Priscilla's son for breach of contract. And what does that have to do with biological children and everything? Well, it just happened to be in the papers. It's not really clear. She alleges that Michael Lockwood, that's Lisa Marie Presley's ex-husband, told her that Kelly Preston couldn't bear her own children, and she claims John and Kelly had used Lisa Marie's eggs to get pregnant, but they no longer wanted them. Not clear if those eggs actually led to a child. And apparently they made a deal with Riley, her daughter, in exchange for a bunch of money and a Jaguar. There's also a text exchange where it looks like, pretty good.
Throw in a Jaguar, we got a deal.
Yeah.
You can have my eggs. I'm not going to do the surrogate thing.
Yeah.
But
anyways, it's a whole mess of a thing, and it's not really clear why this came out in the papers, but you can be sure that you'll be hearing more about it.
Clearly. Whoa, that is confusing. You're right. I'll wait for the movie. That's scrolling.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Oh, it's days like today that I love driving my big bad truck. My big bad gas guzzling truck. That caller they called the other day. Drive your truck like a man. Why aren't you driving your big bad truck? You got a big bad truck for a reason. Yep. Cruising past your ass right now, stuck in the ditch, crying, can you pull me out? Can you help me? Have a great day, Winnipeg. Drive safe.
He's enjoying his truck today. Anybody with 4x4 or a vehicle that works well in this type of weather is loving it today.
Yeah. Could use that this morning.
What we're hearing, though, is there's really not a lot of movement on a lot of these streets because the visibility is so bad that we're hearing anywhere from 20 kilometers to about 50 kilometers on the highway people are going, and you can't even get around because there's just no room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. If you like your music loud, this is the place to be because I had to put my my heat up on max, the windshield was like...
Yeah, I had that too.
And it's like pretty hard to hear when all you're hearing is... like, it's the loudest thing in the car. All of us a max. Like, and it's not even heating up the windshield enough to keep it from icing over, because then it just stays wet. So that's really helping the visibility issue.
And then your wipers are kind of ice covered from the freezing rain yesterday if you were parked outside, so that's not helping.
But that max, holy cow.
My wipers sucked today. They let me down. That was the worst part of my drive, and that's saying a lot today, but they weren't doing anything. I had to get out. You do the bang them against the windshield. That once we're through this blizzard, I'm going to go on a mission to find the best wipers money can buy, because I think I have pretty decent wipers. Like I didn't go with the fully low end ones when I bought them at Canadian Tire. I went a little bit above the low end ones, thinking they would be good. Well, maybe it's just there's no such thing as a wiper that can do much good in this type of ice and snow.
There's always a lot of wear and tear. How long have you had them on for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
they've been good for 7 years. Yeah. Why would they keep being good now? No, I'm kidding. One of those. They've never let me down in 7 years.
I don't understand why they're not working anymore.
I gotta say, Vicki, like, you made our day over here.
Well,
it's a blizzard day. We're in the dark because the power went out.
I'm rationing mine. I don't know where this power failure is going.
And Vicki brings
before
up
we have to eat each other
cookies.
Yeah.
If we have to do that, we will. Like, you've seen the movie Alive, where the plane crashes.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah, I watched that in school. Isn't that weird?
I prefer to watch Liam Neeson's The Grey if I have to, right?
Does
with
he
the
eat
wolves.
people in
Is there
that?
any
No,
cannibalism?
but remember they had to think about it.
Yeah.
He was in charge of all these guys.
Do you think
And
you'd
the
be
wolves.
able to do it?
I don't know that I would.
Yeah.
I think I'd start eating paper or something first.
Why are you guys looking at me first? Because I'm the heaviest?
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Let's get rocked. What was that?
Def
that was
Leppard
my
week.
microphone.
Oh.
It needs to be oiled.
Joe thought I meant what band was that? No, I meant what there was a
creaking.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, is there? I know it's dark in here because we have no power, but I didn't think there was evil spirits.
It sounded like your big satellite dish you were talking about, trying to move in the yard. Because that's the sound it used to make.
Keep those weather tips, traffic tips, keep them coming. We appreciate them. 780. No, I'm giving the bone phone number. Well, they work.
762-555, and that's really the best advice. A lot of people are suggesting, listen, it's bonkers. Stay home if you can.
If you can, for sure.
Yeah, you know, bone phone works as well, though. 780 bone, if you want to call, if you prefer that. Vicki, you got to tell that story. I mean, little did I know, that you got a little MacGyver streak to you, because this is first of all, it's concerning immediately when something like this happens.
Well, so yesterday, I knew this blizzard was coming. I figure, okay, I'm going to fill up the gas tank, because you never know. And especially with the ways I almost got stuck this morning, it could have been bad.
Yes.
So anyways, stop at the gas station, pulled a little lever to release the latch on the gas door. I don't know what you call it. And it doesn't release. It doesn't open. I've had this happen on my car with the hood before, where something's detached, doesn't work. Okay. So I'm trying, it's not working. So I'm sitting in my car there YouTubing what the solution is.
Oh, YouTube comes to the rescue.
Is it great. And so anyways, this guy, because I'm in the trunk trying to get all the padding off or whatever to see if I can push it open, but I can't quite reach it. So anyways, YouTube says if you can have a second person while you're holding that latch, kind of pry it open with something, you should be able to get it open.
Who was the lucky winner?
Well, I called over one of the attendants.
I bet she had no problem getting someone to help her.
I said, hello, sir, can I have a hand? And so I'm like, do you have any experience doing this? Because I feel like these gas station attendants have come across this a few times. So anyway, he's like, it was a little bit.
He's hoping to sell you lottery tickets. It was Wednesday.
He had the high vis on, so I knew I was in good hands.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, he's like, well, I can't quite get it open. Do you have anything that's like sharp, that narrow, whatever? I was like, I'm looking through my purse. I was like, I got a nail file and a comb. And so we tried the nail file at first. It's a little too thick. So he says, let me see that comb. So I go back, I'm holding the latch, and he's putting the comb through the door, gets it open. He's cheering. He's all excited because, we all love a MacGyver moment, right?
No kidding. That's
So-
almost like out of Shawshank Redemption, too. What do you got? You get a comb and a...
So he had the comb?
No, I had the comb.
You had a comb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So always carry a comb because
Like
you never
Fonzie.
know.
Comb in your back pocket.
Yeah,
Here
and
it
then I
is.
slicked back my hair and drove away.
Oh, that's a great end to that story.
Wow.
We are getting some advice on the text line. Get some silicone spray once open, then be good all winter.
I don't think it's a freezing issue. I think it's a
The
wire.
latch.
I think it's a little more
So
involved than
the
that.
one you pull from under your dash
Yeah.
is the one that you think pop.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an older car. These things are going to happen.
Don't worry, the text line is open. Somebody here will be helping a damsel in distress and get that new wire hooked up. Actually, they might even give you a new car.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
Please.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Seriously, though, Vicky, we thank you for the cookies earlier.
You're welcome.
But what kind of cookies are these?
So it's like a soft gingerbread, and half of it's dipped in white chocolate.
They are excellent. Joe's are still wrapped up. I'm about to finish my second here, so they're
glad you
really
enjoy
good,
'em.
tasty, and perfect on a day like today.
I'm
Yeah,
bringing
worked
mine
out.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because my wife will want to try them.
Of course, yeah.
And I have no willpower. I'll go through 4 of these right now faster than one of these plows can hit the street.
Yeah.
And it's like, boom, gone.
Well, especially since our power's off, we're sitting in darkness here. Nobody can see how many cookies you've eaten.
Yeah, there was a flicker.
Yeah.
There's a flicker,
Yeah.
and so the lights in the hallway have come back on. So that's good news because Joe does. I worry about you, Joe. You go get water. You move around the building more than Vicky and I. Hey, Vicky, you could probably have your pancakes now.
Oh, I ate them cold.
Oh,
it was
yeah?
not enjoyable.
No, you should have waited. Now I bet you the microwave's working.
I don't know
now.
if it would be, but that's okay.
I don't think it's working yet.
Yeah, you don't.
Just the lighting. I think the lights are on the generator. That's why.
Oh, like emergency lighting.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel safer now that the emergency lighting's on.
Good.
Yeah, it was a little.
Even the burglars couldn't even drive into this parking lot today, even if they tried.
We'll have to go shovel them out.
Yeah.
How about the guy who sent us the video of how bad his wipers are working this morning?
Or this one was my favorite so far. I just saw a guy walking with his bike on Inkster by Paramount. Like, at what point after leaving his home did he realize that was not possible?
He's a dreamer, that one.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
So the latest survey says French fries are the item that appears most often on a restaurant menu in North America. Fries.
Makes sense.
Okay. What's number 2 now? In 2025, what's number 2? The item that appears most often on restaurant menus in North America.
780 City, 780-2484. Good morning. City, do you have a guess for us?
Hi, good morning. I'll go obvious burger.
Burger's number 2.
Very good. Close.
Yeah, very good.
Have a good day.
I was surprised that it was number 2, actually.
Yeah. Makes sense, kind of.
Sorry. It's not number 2. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, yeah, number 3.
Yes, sorry. Yes.
Makes
sense. I don't want...
GC for the wash method up for grabs. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Joel.
How are you? Merry Christmas, you guys.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
And Joe, Buon Natale.
Thank you very
know
much,
what?
Buon Natale.
What about me? I'm French. Come on.
Bon Noel.
Joyeux Noël.
Joyeux Noel?
Yeah. I know, I feel better.
How
Vicky.
about in Irish?
Yeah.
I'm half French. That covered
Okay,
me.
we covered Vicky, too.
It's great. I'm glad.
What's your guess?
Philly, can I get a help, please?
Sure. Let's go with a bottle of water.
That's a good answer.
Oh.
Good answer, but
Interesting
no.
angle.
See the way I
Yeah.
Joe?
Yes, sir.
Can you play Dominic Donkey?
I'm going to suggest that we probably can, but Phil's going to have to check on the music side if we have it in the computer. I think we do. I think we do.
I think we played it last year.
Did you not?
Yeah.
I have to hear it every Christmas, Joe.
Yeah?
You got to hear it every Christmas. So do I.
Okay, we do have that one.
A jig-a-da-jing.
We'll play it coming up.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Oh,
Merry
hey, Joel. There
Merry
you go.
Christmas.
Thanks, Phil.
Merry Christmas.
Take care, man.
You don't have to tell Phil twice to try and get a Christmas song on.
Yeah.
Right?
He loves it.
He's got me going on Christmas music early this year, and
Yeah,
I'll
you
tell
were
you,
saying.
it makes a lot more sense driving and feeling good.
It cheers you up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Vicky's cookies cheer me up, too. Like, wow,
Yeah,
these are
well,
amazing.
Cheer you up. Fill you up.
3. Hi, City.
Is it chicken fingers?
Not chicken tenders.
I was going to guess that.
That's
Yeah, good one.
I'll give you number 4 on the list because it was chicken sandwich, okay? So we've got burger in number 3, chicken sandwich in number 4, but we need number 2.
Good morning, City.
Oh, buddy, just guess my guess.
Okay.
Can I get a white bun?
Sure, Philly or Vicky?
We'll go Vicky.
I'm going to go pizza.
Not pizza.
No.
Not pizza.
I do miss the McPizza.
A McDonald's?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
wasn't
a good
bad,
one.
actually.
No, it wasn't bad.
bad.
I'll tell you right now, but as an Italian, I've got a few more
I
options
know.
before I get to that pizza. But it was good.
And you know what? Tim Hortons pizza's pretty good.
The
Yeah, the
flatbreads.
new one.
That's not
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, I haven't
Good to
tried
know.
it yet.
Yep. Hi, City. Do you have a guess for us?
Salad?
Not salad. That's number 5.
Okay. Made the list.
Yeah, made the list. But number 2.
780 City, 780-2484. We have a GC for the wash method on the line this morning. Go ahead.
Can I have Philly?
Is it something, can I get a little bit of a hint? Is it something that I would go, oh, I think I'll order that?
I think anybody.
Anybody would.
That's why it's number 2. I don't think it's
I feel like
something
we've
you're going to
knocked
have.
off some of the bigger ones.
Yeah, I don't think it's something you would say I eat every day, but there's certainly a time and a place.
Wings,
No.
because we had chicken fingers.
Yeah,
yeah.
good
No,
guess.
good guess. For sure, wings are popular.
Sorry, man. I can't believe, like, food. This is my ballpark.
I know.
How
I
am I
thought.
stumped?
I'll be honest. When I came up with the question, I said Aubrey's been on a heater lately. This one's a gimme.
Hello, City.
Did someone say pierogies?
They did not. That's
Okay,
a good. That's a good one too. Yeah. No.
That's not
it's
it?
not it. No.
It should be on every menu, but it's just not.
Should. Nothing like going to your favorite Chinese restaurant
Yeah.
and getting pierogies.
Hello, City.
Good morning. How
Morning.
about nacho platter?
Nacho.
Nachos. No. No, that's a good
Oh,
one too.
You got me excited.
Yeah,
there.
me too. I thought he had
Oh
it
yeah.
the way you
Who
acted.
doesn't like I got excited about nachos.
Sure.
Joe will order nachos as an appetizer when you're out for lunch with him.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Like, who doesn't? But it's a lot for
Yeah.
for an appy. I can't eat my main course once I've had nachos.
Those tortilla chips are surprisingly filling. You forget that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Until it's too late.
I won't take nachos home, right?
No.
So that's why I
No.
order them as an appy, because then you can still take your meal home if you can't finish it.
Oh, good logic. Hi, City.
Morning. Can I get Vicky?
Let's see here. What hasn't been? What about a pasta dish? Is
No.
that too general?
No,
Okay.
not past at all.
780 City. Good morning. Do you have a guess?
Good morning. I do. Eggs.
Eggs? No.
Not
No.
eggs.
Oh, thank
Would this be a side or a main? Like, where would you find this?
Question.
Side.
A side.
Ha.
Okay, we're peeling apart this case now. Hello, City.
Hi there. Is it onion rings?
No.
Not onion rings.
This is universal. This food is universal. You'll find this on menus, not just in North America, all over the world. I guarantee it.
And it's a side. 780 City. Good morning.
Deep fried pickles.
Deep fried pickles.
No.
They're very good.
This is probably selling more this time of year than it would in the summer. That's about as good a clue as I can give you for a food.
What's that sound?
That's my team's audio.
Oh.
Why is this guy calling?
Somebody's helping you with guesses.
Somebody's trying to get it.
Are you using a lifeline yourself, Aubrey?
I have never had a team's call in my life. I don't even know
Who
who
is
this
it?
Somebody's trying to get into the building. Probably.
You think that's what it is?
Probably.
They're calling me?
Yeah.
Well, I've been
They're
using.
screwed.
I've been using your number.
780 City. Good morning.
Good morning. Could I get Philly for Lifeline?
Wow. Okay. More popular this time of year. Soup.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
And now it makes sense to you, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It's on pretty much every menu.
I guess so, yeah.
Wherever you go. Yeah.
Maybe I thought that would be number one over fries.
I don't typically get a soup when I'm out for
No,
dinner.
me neither.
Yeah, like the French onion's always tantalizing, but not typically soup for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fries over soup every time.
No.
Yeah. You don't got to tell Joe. Who's this?
This is Lori.
Lori. Okay, Lori, I got to go. Apparently, I got some Teams calls coming in here, so I better
Very
get going.
busy.
I'm very important and busy. You hang on the line so we can get some info.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Issa Joe's got the feeling.
This is one of the highlight games of the season so far. Like the schedule makers got lucky here. Rams, Seahawks, prime time, both 11-3, tied for top spot in the NFC West. The division is on the line, JoJo. And I asked you earlier, do you have a feeling about this game? You took a while to kind of think about it, knowing you do some research. The Seahawks are 1.5 favorites. How's the gut feeling today?
Well, my stomach's upset now because all school divisions have said no school today, but I'm just ticked that they waited till 7:45 to decide that. Like, you live in Manitoba. This storm has been terrible since last night. Why are you waiting till half of these families and teachers and other professionals that are involved in school were halfway there already, leaving early?
Yeah.
That decision's got to come earlier from these decision makers.
Could have cleared up the roads a lot more with less cars on the road.
100%.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous move. I'm glad they've canceled it but a lot of people are going, what? Now we got to turn around and go back home with kids in our car and everything. Like, it's
and do
ridiculous.
this type of traffic one
Bad.
more time, double it up. So yeah,
Do better.
Yeah, right. Hopefully, when they have a meeting and this comes up, they'll decide to do that a little earlier in the morning, especially when it's pretty obvious this storm is going to be with us all morning.
Yeah.
Okay, now because you might be home tonight, shuttered in watching football. Vicki mentioned this on Scrolling the other day that the Christmas games they're not that happy about because of injuries or playoff implications being gone. But this one means something.
Oh, and they're both. I've watched because I'm a 49er fan. They're both in the 49ers division, so I've been watching both teams closely all year. They are playing as good as anybody in the NFL. This, maybe you can throw Denver. You can throw them in that equation as well. But these are two teams at the top of their games.
The Rams beat the Seahawks earlier this year. The Seahawks made 4 turnovers in that game. Okay? Not the turnovers that I'd be happy with. But the Rams defense hasn't been that great lately. But the Seahawks offense last week against Indianapolis, Phillip Rivers was in the game right till the last second with a field goal. So I think Sam Darnold has struggled before against the Rams. I'm going to take the Rams, and they are the upset.
Yeah, they're the underdog
because I believe Nakua's back, but they've lost, what's his name, the other receiver.
Oh, yes, the former Packer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's out.
Devontae Adams?
He's out.
But Nakua played last week. He looked great.
Apparently, yeah. He was a question mark up until yesterday, so he's in. I'm taking the Rams in Seattle with the upset. You know who's not going to be happy with me? Cosmo. Cosmo's a big Seahawks fan.
Uh-oh. I feel like I know a few Seahawks fans. I got to say, you mentioned turnovers. When I used to work at a fast food restaurant back in the day,
cherry or apple?
We had both. We had blueberry, too.
Ooh,
and
cherry's my favorite.
We baked them. But one of the guys I worked with had the idea to deep fry them. Oh, my God. Game changer.
Nice.
That became a thing at the carnival, and your buddy created that without even knowing?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Now, I want to make sure I get the year right here. This is the first time the in-city schools have all been closed because of a snow day since 1987. 1986.
Yeah. Almost 40 years.
I was supposed to be born that day.
November 10th?
That was my mom's due date. And then I was in the womb and said, I don't think so, and waited another 10 days.
You're smart already in the womb, eh?
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm not coming
and
out.
Funny, I was born in 66 during that March storm, and my parents didn't know if when I was going to happen, but I came a little bit after the storm. So how
Storm
about you?
babies.
How about you, Phil?
No
Any storms with her? How was the weather? When you talk to your mother later today, maybe find out if there's any weather we needed to be aware of.
My dad was out drinking, celebrating my birth, so the storm was brewing all right. My mom was mad that he wasn't at the hospital.
Handing out cigars the old school way.
Somebody else was saying 1997, but I was going to school at that time, and I've never had a snow day, so I don't know if that was just certain divisions or what.
Possibly.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. Vicky became MacGyver, essentially, at the gas station yesterday. She had to jimmy open your gas...
gas door?
gas tank door on your vehicle with a comb.
Yeah, props to the guy at the co-op who helped me out with that.
The
I
gas
couldn't have done it without him. Yeah.
With the high vis.
High
Jumped
vis.
into
We talked
action.
about. I'm getting this high vis vest just to look cool. Did your comb lose any teeth? Because that
I
makes
don't
a
think so.
difference.
Yeah, that's what we jimmied it open with, a comb. I don't think so. I think the comb is still intact.
Okay, good to hear.
Ready for my next fill.
Glad you sorted it all out. Yeah, I guess if you don't get it fixed by the time you need gas again, you'll have to do it again. The second most common menu item in North America, soup behind French fries.
Fries are still number one. I was surprised because I thought soup would be the number one answer.
Nice cream of broccoli.
Didn't think of that. Ooh, yeah, cheesy broccoli soup.
On a day like today, any soup would do the thing. Do you want the forecast? If we're learning things,
we might as well learn the forecast. Go, Joe.
We learned it's been crazy. -19 is the temp. Heavy snow and blowing snow. The wind north at 49, gusting to 75 right now. Makes it feel like -34 with the wind chill.
Joe has the Rams to beat the Seahawks tonight on Thursday Night Football. The gut was gurgling earlier today.
Underdog pick.
Yeah, that's a great football game. And if we get stranded at work, Philly and Vicki will eat Joe first.
Yeah.
You know, if we're thinking about that movie Alive or the plane crash, and you never know when you're going to have to turn into a cannibal to survive. But of course, Joe, you'd have to die first. We're not going to eat you alive.
No, I understand, but I know I'm not going to be able to run fast if I had to try and
Get him,
away.
Vicki. Get him.
He's taller than both of us, so it'll take both of us to, I don't know, strategy.
Tackle
him down.
Grab a leg.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.